YouTube. Hello, YouTube. So let's start our conversation. Tonight, the topic is habits. And can you introduce yourself, Pedro, please?
Yeah, sure. Good night for everyone. My name is Pedro. I'm 27 years old. I live in São Paulo. I work in a hospital, and that's it. Let's talk.
Great. And you, Daiane?
Hi, good evening. My name is Daiane. I'm from São Paulo. I met Pedro, I think this week, right? Or last week, I'm not sure. I work as a data scientist. I'm data science. I work for a startup, American startup. I work here in Brazil remotely for an American startup.
Great. And you, Thiago, please introduce yourself.
Good evening, everyone. I am Thiago. I live in Jaguariúna, near to Campinas, state São Paulo. I work in a company extraction oil and gas, extraction and production oil and gas. I am 39 years old. My job, my position in company, I am technician safety work, right?
Great, amazing. Leandra.
Hello, good evening. My name is Leandra. I'm from Manaus, Amazonas. I am administrative assistant at the health department. So I'm 37 years old, and I'm here for improving my English.
Great. Eito, introduce yourself, please.
Hello, my friend. So I'm Heitor, I'm 26, and I'm a nutritionist. Currently, I'm doing my PhD in health science, and I'm from Minas Gerais, Uberlândia city. That's all.
Great. And you, Jefferson, my friends.
Good evening for everybody. I live in Goiânia, Goiás. The best city of Brazil because I live here. The temperature is so nice now, 38 degrees.
That's boiling.
It's chilly. I'm economist and professor for Catholic University of Goiás and 63 years old.
Great. Eduardo, can you introduce yourself again, please?
Yeah, sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Eduardo, and I'm from Ipatinga, Brazil. And I'm 25 years old, and I work at a hospital as a biomedical equipment technician. So for now, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, guys. And my name is Leonardo. I am 26 years old. I'm from Belém do Pará, but I've been living in São Paulo since 2017. And I work as BI analyst. And tonight the topic is habits. And the first question is, what good habits do you have? This is something that I really want to know. And Jefferson, can we start, please?
Okay, as a professional, my best habits is to read all the time. Reading books, reading magazines, newspaper, writing a lot, speaking a lot, talking a lot.
A lot of soft skills.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
In the last meeting, he talks to me about a lot of skills. He's the man.
And I love a lot to do all of this. Listen good music, like jazz, old rock and roll, and Phil Collins. That's
Who
it.
is your favorite jazz singer?
Jazz singer, B.B. King.
I don't know.
Sure,
Send,
you're,
yeah,
You're
send
doing
to me
awesome.
by the chat.
Okay, I put it.
Thanks. I'm searching for new songs to listen. And you, Daiane?
Well, before pandemic started last year, right? It's so long. Looks like
Yeah,
forever, but
since more than 2 years.
I used to go to gym like almost every day, and I used to have health eating health foods and this kind of stuff. When the pandemic started began, I was kind of lost about it, but a habit that I how can I say I it's not I'm making, but you got guys. I studied almost every day. I think I studied 6 days per week, and I've been studying like this. I think it has been some years that it's a good habit that how can I say, no, it's not that I don't want to lose, but it's something that I do every day. It's a habit.
Great Jesus Christ. I just want to be just like you, girl. This is an amazing habit, really. Enjoy it too.
Well, guys, so first of all, I like that exercise is a good habit, our body. For example, currently in that pandemic, during the night, I've tried to focus my energy on training and learning English with you. And for example, I just did my leg day training, and now I'm exercising my brain with you. It is an important habit that I intend to have for my whole life, because English as well as exercise are cornerstone of my life, you know. And although I have a good level of English, I recognize it. So I'm here to try to reach a good progress. And in addition, I like to be staying tuned, to be updated related to my area, because I'm a scientist, and so I should study new things every single day. Not necessarily every single day, but yeah. And I need to check some news, some scientific news in each week, stuff like that. And yeah, I think that to be friendly is amazing habit, and so I try to be friendly as much as I can, and for me it is.
Great. And you, Thiago.
Hi. My habits. Yeah. I try make my house always clean and arrangement. Or maybe from the old people, try keeping the house always arrangement. Okay.
Yeah, the
I
adulthood is about this.
I have other habits. I like to play guitar. I have 3 guitar, and I learn a lot English. Also, I work a lot for 20 days per month.
Great. And what kind of song do you like to play in your guitar?
I like to play old music, classic rock, such as the Smiths, the Verve, Rolling Stones, rock Brazilians. I like the old decades. Okay, I think his better song was made in your decades. Okay.
Great. Jefferson is your fan. Leandra, and you?
So I think about this, and definitely I don't have anyone good happen in the moment in my life. I try put so many good habits, but I didn't do the better. So do with the discipline and the focus. I'm really problems with the. I try put the do exercise in my home, but I don't do. I try study more English than I study, but I don't do. So I think I try. I don't know when I have a good habit.
Come on, girl. A lot of good idea.
So I try.
Okay. And you, Eduardo?
Well, as a good habit, I try to go to the gym at least 5 times a week, and I try to study English every day, but not always I can study. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult, and I try to spend time with my family as much as I can, as much as possible. So right now, I think this is the good habit I have, and yeah.
Okay, no problem. Pedro, and you, what is your good habits?
So I create a new habit. For me, it's a weird habit, but my mother think is okay. I always want to be writer using both hands. Right? I'm uh, I'm born right hand. I think I don't know how can I say destro. I think right hand,
I have no
and
idea.
I have no idea too. And my mother, she is, I think, life at hand, canhota. So since 2 months ago, I started to write using my left hand, and now I think a good at right in both using both hands, and I started to. Oh, thank you. Right-handed and left-handed.
Handed.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, Dan.
TNT is amazing because another new word. And I started to learn guitar lessons, but I know guitar because violão in English is guitar too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and the other guy, I think he plays the guitar, real guitar. I don't know because he play rocks and something like this. And I started to learn to play guitar, and okay, tá saindo, né? Vamos ver.
Great. Okay, guys. And we have a lot of good habits. Diane studies 6 days per week.
Yeah.
Jefferson like to read, Heitor as well, and people who like to spend a lot of time with their families. And what kind of benefits do you think those habits can bring into your life, to your personal life, or to your life as a professional? Heitor.
Okay. Okie dokie. Let me see. Well, my habits are, there's a close link related to my habits with my profession, because I need to be productive. And so, for example, I need to be updated to have new ideas in order to create, for example, to write a new scientific paper, in order to update my classes. And yeah, I need to practice exercise, because for me it is of crucial importance to be physically active, because yeah, it is important to prevent some disease, but also it's so important to break in part our routine, because sometimes sucks be only a workaholic. We need to enjoy, yeah, exercise, or for example, I don't know, some nightclubs, stuff like that, to meet our friends as a happy is good, at least during the weekend.
Yeah, I miss a lot. And the Thiago.
Okay, sorry, I will see again the question. 1 minute, please. Number 2.
Yes.
Yeah, when I think about the habits, there is 2 ways to think. I have abilities or skill, or other ways to do every day. Sometimes when I think to me, when I think skill, I very important to do every day discipline. I have discipline because it's very important to turn in your life every day, because discipline your life is very important to study English, to play guitar, to work, to attention for family. You need discipline. Okay, I think it is very important word. It bring to me a good benefits.
Great point. Because it's something really interesting, because we think that habits can bring a lot of benefits, not just related to the habit by themselves. For example, discipline, focus. It's something that it's not a specific of the habits. It's other thing that it's also can have to bring. It's really good. Into Diane.
Well, if it's a good habit, I think it can bring several advantages, because if you do something every day that's good for you, you're gonna take some advantage from it. And I'm reading, it's a famous book, like I don't know the name in English. I think it's something like The Power of Habits. It's a yellow book, and I reading this book for the second time, in and there's a chapter very interesting that it's explain how our brains works when we are trying to learn something new and trying to make this new thing as a habit, as a new habit. And in the beginning, your brain activity is so high That's why it's so difficult to make these things a habit, because you are putting a lot of energy on that. And when you start doing this every day, and becomes easier, and then you don't need so much energy to accomplish that, and then it starts to be being a habit, and then you go and you do these things so easily, because you don't have much energy. You don't need much energy to do that. So it's very interesting.
Amazing. I need to read this book. Thanks for the tip.
Great book.
And to Eduardo.
Well, talking about making exercise on the gym, I think the benefit it brings, it's for healthy. Okay, we have a better life quality, I think. And for example, I like to run on the treadmill, so I think it's good because it will improve my cardiovascular system. So I think it's good because of that. And about studying English every day, I think that's important. And the benefit of this habit is because if I study English every day, I can have progress every day. So every time I study English, I am having progress, and I'm being more prepared. So I think the more I study, the more I will be prepared. So I think the benefits of study every day is that. And I always say that today I am more fluent before yesterday. So I think that way.
Great, Eduardo. Yeah, and English skills, data science, it's something that it's a lifelong learning. You need to still studying every day. Into Pedro, what benefits can your habit bring?
I agree with you guys. I think the pandemic state forced us to improve something, right? Something habits. I think I can read more. I want to read the book that Diane said. It is interesting. I and talks to brain and habits. I like it, and I think now I can read more. I can read better. I can. I have uh, some courage to improve my English on TNT, because I remember my first meeting in here. Oh my God, it's terrible. And I think that it is on YouTube. Oh my God. And day by day, you improve your words, you improve your network, because here in TNT, I think we create a family and friends, and it is a real network, right? And that's it. I think that is beside the professional work and reach your person life. So that's it.
Okay, into Leandra. No.
So I think you have good habits. It bring you for good feelings, and like the hormones in your body, and okay, do you see the list? Okay, I do this, and I think that a good feeling about do you have a good habits, and your progress, I don't know, you do about the habits is so good during the time.
Yeah, you're. And for you, Jefferson.
Yeah, as I said, I love to read because I think I can open the knowledge of the world to think about a lot of countries, not just about Brazil, the situation of Brazil. That's terrible now, it's chaotic, but you can see a lot of words, a lot of words have a lot of problems, And I think the good habits too is to solve a lot of problems. For me, I love a lot of questions to solve problems, and to myself, to talk to myself. Sometimes I cry, and sometimes I smile, sometimes I feel very good reading because I'm never depressed. It's not my flag because all the time I'm reading good things. Even as now, the stocks down, a bolsa de valores despencou hoje, and I'm losing money, a lot of money. No problem. I'm here. I'm strong. I need to live day by day. So for me, to read and listen music is the best thing of the world. You open the world for a lot of things.
Okay, yeah, we're here pretending that nothing's happening. Okay, guys, and Diane said that start a new habit is harder to our brain. And do you think that our daily routine can impact the development of new habits? Eduardo, what do you think?
Sorry, can you say that again, please? I just...
Okay, do you think that is harder to our brain start to develop new habits, and our day life can make it harder as well?
Yeah, I do believe it's difficult to start a new habit. I think it's because you are not, how can I say that? You don't do it with frequency. I think it's that. Sorry, but starting a new habit, I think it's really difficult. Talking from myself, for example, I'm trying to wake up every day at 6 a.m. before I go to work to do something. And I'm trying to make it a habit. For guys, sorry, for me, it's impossible because I cannot wake up at 6 a.m.
It's not just for you.
Yeah, man. So, welcome to the club.
So for me, starting a new habit, I think it's really difficult, but it's not impossible. And I'm saying that's impossible for me, but I know if I tried hard, I can do it. But yeah, starting a new habit, it's really difficult. We have to have focus, to make it.
Okay, and for you, Ito?
Well, first of all, you are doing an amazing job as a tutor here because you don't read the question as a rule. And so we should be staying tuned on your phrase, because you paraphrase those questions. So it is amazing. So let me see. Regarding that question, well, guys, I think that I'm gonna use as an example the fact of starting a diet, and as a nutritionist, there's an international day of starting diet. That is Monday. It is an international day. I don't know why. Well, it is what it is, but we could start the diet plan during the weekend. Why not? Of course, it is a bit more complicated because during the weeks we try to enjoy foods, because it is part of the life. For example, during a party, a family party, or it is the moment that we go to a good restaurant, But we can start a diet regardless of the day, and not only diet, but for example, as we are discussing here, exercise as well. But let me see, is study English or another language as well? Why not? For example, if I decide to learn Spanish, I can start it. I don't know, there the Friday night. Why not? Depends of our motivation, the feeling. We need to feel the vibe, and I can use as an example. We are facing the pandemic, and fortunately, we are having many online courses, and so we should start a specialization. I don't know, during the week or the middle of the weekend. Not necessarily. We should wait the Monday for starting a new habit. We should only do that. We should start regardless of the day, and so yeah, consider that word habit. When you do that, regardless of the amount, we should try step by step, start, I don't know, and so increasing progressively, we should do that as a routine, otherwise we're gonna fail, that is it.
Yeah, it's a good tip because every Monday we want to start something and we never start. And for you, Leandra.
So, yes, I think, okay, I go a new habit, but mainly Monday. But now I try day by day, construct a new habit. I don't know. Okay, I do the plan about these days. Okay, this day is not good. Okay, I change and put other things for the new habit, and I try this. And now I try learning English more and more hours than I study. And today I review my plans and I try put the better for me. And I know I just know only Monday or a specific day. I try every day.
Amazing. And for you, Thiago.
Did you ask number?
We're talking about question number 4. If or the
Four.
daily routine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, surely. When to change your routine? Sometimes you feel unable to accept this change routine. When you have at times to do the same task and you change the task, you need to stop and think first. All right. Yeah, when you change routine, it's very hard to make a development the new task. All right, but we are able to accept our change. All right, but first need to management of change.
Yeah, so for you, it's important to make plans to start a new habit.
Yes, sure. When I start a new habit, I need to make a plan.
Okay. And for you, Jefferson, what do you think?
I began to study business intelligence, like you, Leo. Yeah, I know you are a guy, the best guy of business intelligence, and I have a lot of great difficulties, and I decide this week to study again Excel. I'm studying again. I had a very good course for a long time ago, and I'm studying every day, 2 hours Excel, VBA, Power Query, and a lot of things because I want to, I must to learn business intelligence because I love business intelligence. I love business intelligence. I think it's very good to study Excel, business intelligence, and then our language. I love our language in Python. This is my schedule, my agenda for the future. I hope to do all of this year.
Jesus Christ, there is no word to this in English, so I need to say that Jefferson is brabo demais, gente. So just it's Jefferson.
I told you.
Yeah, and for you, Diane.
Yeah, I agree. just something Jefferson. It's amazing because, and it's not because I'm working as a data scientist, but it's really important to know about this stuff because data is okay. I'm going to say a lot of good things about data because I work with data, but but you are right, Jefferson. Keep studying because it's worth it. I just want, I agree with you guys. I just think it's really hard to, like, we have a lot of things to do, and sometimes we can't study or we can do something that we are planning to do. But one thing that I think is really important is for example, I try to study every day, but sometimes I can't study during the week. But when the next week begin, I like I'm gonna go back to studies, and I'm gonna go back. I try to don't lose all I've done because I started learning Spanish. I don't know how many times I started learning Spanish, and I'm gonna start studying hard. And then after 1 month, I don't study Spanish more. So it's very difficult, but I think even though we have some difficulties, we have to, okay, I couldn't do this last week, but I'm gonna do this week or tomorrow, and like make this a priority, right?
And I understand your pain. I do the same. And for you, Pedro.
Just no pain, no gain. No pain, no gain.
Yeah. No pain, no gain. And taking the all speeches. I agree, and I think the worst enemy that we have it is ourselves, because I think started a new habit maybe can easy, but keep the consistency, I guess, is hard, right? Because the new things, I think our brain feels some pleasure that about the new, but when you need to keep the consistency, it is hard. So we face to face against ourselves, right, guys? Right, guys? And this is very challenging for us, I guess.
Yes, like completely agree with you.
But take your time. We aren't in a competition with each other. Don't worry. Take your time, and that's it. For me.
Okay, guys, I'm going to bring people back to the main room. But first, I want to know from all of you, what habits do you want to start really fast? So, Pedro, what habits do you want to start? In one word or two.
TNT, more TNT. I need to create that habit. I love it. Yeah.
Okay, Heitor.
Well, in one word, but I should explain quickly it. Piano. Exists piano, the term in English, or not?
No.
Yes.
You create now.
Yes.
Translate it for me. Yeah. So
yes.
Piano is a word for me because we should have some unpleasant habits in our beginning of our career, but we should work handle it for that. In one moment, we playing the piano, Yeah. In one moment of our life, we will transport to carry the piano, but we should plan to play the piano.
It wasn't one word.
Yeah, it was so much than one word. But okay, Jefferson, you.
I wanted to go back to Bahia to be to have persistency.
Okay.
The word for me, it's investing in your own life, in your own ideas, and have good habits.
Great. Daiane, and you?
I need to study Spanish.
Yeah.
For one more time, I'm going to start over and over again.
I just want to cry. Eduardo, and you?
Well, the word for me is French. I would like to start learning French, but I know it's really hard.
Great. Thiago?
Sorry, what's the number, the question, please?
Number 6.
11.
I don't have any interest in starting new habits. My time is very busy.
Okay. And you, Leandra?
Oh, my goal is learning more English. I need to do this.
Okay. So, guys, how was the conversation in the small room, Ana Laura?
Oh, it was great. I was with Natalie, Miriam, and I already have left. And Antonio, it was great. We are discussing about our own habits, and the conversation went to another subject a little bit about responsibilities on society, and then how they are divided between men and women. But it was great. I really enjoyed it.
Great. Jesus, I really wanted to go in this room. I'm just kidding, guys. I love it to be here in the main room. Yeah. and Laura, how what habits do you want to start in the future?
So, as I was saying with the guys in small rooms, right now I cannot think about start a new habit because I'm on a little bit turbulent period because I am on I am adapting to a new job. But I really want the first thing I really want to do is restart some habits like meditating and doing some stretching, you know, alongamentos.
Great, guys. So I share with you the link to our WhatsApp group, guys. If you don't know, in the WhatsApp group, you can access all activities without scheduling. And we also know the topics, and you have the questions and a lot of classes, really classes in this group. It's 30 reais per month, and it's really good. And it's also helped us to still here. So if you can help us, it's really, really good. And also share with you the link to our meeting on YouTube, where you can share with us your feedback by the comments and give us a like and follow us on YouTube and everything else that I'm not a good blogueirinha, so I have no idea how can I do it. And guys, that's it. I just want to say thank you for you all, and I really, really hope to see you here next week. So guys, see you.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye bye.
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 Have a good one.
See you guys.